Hey guys, what is up? Boxic here today, and today we're going to be playing The Monster Inside, an audio-visual novela. I'm guessing that's how you say it. A Mexican style novela, novel probably, by Random Seed Games. So let's get right into this. The Monster Inside, an audio-visual novela novel by Random Seed Games. My head pounded, ears still ringing slightly. Some of the worst nightmares I'd had in years left me feeling like I'd been punched in the jaw. But just like any other day, I dragged myself to the office. Interesting. There was another notice on the door from Mayor Vinetti's, I'm gonna butcher these names, office. Permits out of date. They didn't like me much and were trying to drown me in paperwork. It was a slow whoa. It was a slow month, weeks since I'd had any real case to work on, so I passed the time pacing the office, smoking and staring at the mirror in the corner, safely covered with an old bedsheet. I don't dare look at my own reflection. I'm too afraid of what I might see. Afraid someday I might have to face what I really am. Oh, this shit gonna get intense. Alright. The girl came in so quiet, I nearly choked on my cigarette. Bro, you're smoking a cigarette. You're not freaking shoving it down there. Alright. Girl. Mister! Please! You gotta help me, mister! Gosh, I'm stuck at voices. Alright. Calm down now. Sit and talk slow. Yeah, I can help you. What can I help you with? Yeah, let's be nice. Please, no one else will listen to me. Go on. She eyed me with just a dash of suspicion as I tossed back a handful of pills and chased them with a single swig of whiskey. I could tell this might take a while. Her name was Lily. She told me she was his mistress, the man all over the newspaper, the infamous banker, Mr. Reginald Farnsworth. Mr. Farnsworth was a drunk, philandering bastard, but this girl seemed genuinely concerned that he had recently gone missing. Less concerned about the fact that Mr. Farnsworth's wife had just turned up dead in Central Park 2 nights ago. Lily, you don't understand. He just couldn't have done it. He hated his wife, but he couldn't have killed her. Everyone thinks it was him, and no one believes me. He's gotta be in trouble. I ain't saying I believe you, but what makes you think he's in danger? Well, Mr. Jack, you can just call me Jack. Jack, whoever did this, his wife must have been the one who took him. He would have never left without me. He promised me. I'm sure Mr. Farnsworth promised this poor girl a lot of things. Please, the cops won't listen to me. They want to bring him in on charges. You gotta prove it wasn't him before they find him. Honestly, I doubt they're in too much of a hurry. Farnsworth had practically the entire police force in his deep pockets, probably why they hadn't found much yet. If they found him and brought him in, it would probably be due to a public pressure. Sometimes a mob with pitchforks is more dangerous than a man with money. Alright, I feel like this is nice. I can help you. We'll get to the bottom of it. Don't you worry now. God, there's a lot of reading. Oh, thank you, Mr. Jack. Thank you. But please be careful. I don't think this is just any murder or kidnapper. I think it was a beast. Beast? The word struck me funny, like when you jar your elbow on a hard corner. Not a word many use these days except in hushed whispers and bedtime stories for children. Oh, they were real enough, alright. They just got better at hiding, controlling their unseemly urges, but I hadn't seen any monsters in nearly 15 years, back when I was still a cop myself. Alright. Leave the detective word to me. I just had a feeling about it. Something tells me you can get to the bottom of it. You're good at this sort of thing. That's right. Sure, can't you see how busy I am with the cases? I replied a little too harshly. Sarcasm wasn't my strong suit. I reassured her some more and sent her on her way. I didn't want to scare her, but I warned her before she left to keep her doors locked and call me if she saw anything suspicious. I don't know if she was in any danger herself, but better safe than sorry. That night, I made my way down Central Park. It was a long shot, but maybe there was something there the cops had missed. The scene was already picked clean by the cops days ago, but I've got a knack for finding the things others overlook. A knack, more of a symptom of a condition, other less useful symptoms I kept in check. But for the time being, my keen sense of smell would come in handy. It was faint, but I could smell it before I even approached the police line. The scent was less of a thing and more of an emotion. Seduction. A strangely familiar smell. I expected the scent of trepidation, or maybe even outright fear, but Miss Farnsworth seemed to have at the height of pleasure when she left this world. Brought new meaning to a crime of passion. She had a good time. Alright. Pushing the thought from my mind, I thought it was time to get down to business. Investigate the scene. Alright. Oh, we finally get to do something. Alright. Let's see what this is about. Muddy footprints everywhere. Difficult to pick out anything from the prints the cops left behind in their haste. But cops don't wear $2,000 pair of Carquinos. What the hell? But the cops don't wear $2,000 pairs of Carquinos. If I can find what those are, or this is just in the game, I will paste a picture right here in the corner where there's nothing. Alright. It looked like Mr. Farnsworth was there that night and walked away on his own 2 feet. Investigate the scene. Alright, is there anything more? Here. A burn mark nearby the tree caught my eye. I ran my finger along its length and felt a chill down my spine. Ugh. This wasn't just any burn mark. This was a mark of an ancient magic. It's doubtful the cops would have picked it on it. Could Lily have been right? Something unnatural was at play here? But I was no stranger to the strange. Stranger things. After looking around for a while longer, I realized the park had given up all it was hiding from me. So I trudged back to my apartment and my head hit my pillow like it owed me money. The next morning, I was reeling from another bout with the ghoulish nightmares, but I tried to hide my discomfort when I saw Lily was already sitting outside my office. She waited wordlessly as I unlocked the door and ripped out another notice from the mayor's office. I mentioned for her to step inside, seemingly afraid what I might say. She finally worked up the courage to ask. So, what did you find? Not sure about the beast, but something unnatural was at play. Unnatural? How do you mean? I can't give you the details, but I'm looking into it. What does that mean? What about Reggie? Do you know where he might be? Found his footprint. Seems like he got out safely. My tone was indifferent towards her as I turned and grabbed a bottle from my desk drawer. A dryness in my throat made it difficult to swallow my meds. But you don't know where he went? Don't you think the news this morning is related? What news is that? Haven't you heard? Nope. Rough night followed by a rough morning. Oh, that's exactly like I do. Yup. But maybe you should tell me what you know. They found the police chief's wife dead down by the docks. They said it happened last night. Let me guess, Chief Amoto was missing too? My face might have betrayed the hint of satisfaction as she confirmed my suspicions, but it faded quickly. Amato was a shit cop and a shit chief. And I can't pronounce shit. He was half the reason I left by force. But now his wife was dead and I had more questions than I did the day before. The gears in my head started to spin, which wasn't helped by the splittering pain at my temples. I told Lily I need some time to work, and she left slightly dejected, wanting more answers than I could provide. The night after the cops had cleared out of the docks, I would slip down and see what I could uncover concerning Miss Amoto's. I don't. I'm really Mexican. I'm just gonna say Amotos. Miss Amoto's untimely demise. Ooh. Chapter 3. Alright, how many chapters are there? I really should check that. Let's check real quick. Oh, we're halfway done. Alright. We'll do one more and then we'll quit the video there. The cold air smelled strongly of salt and oil and... Could it be? That smell again. Like I had a bottle of pure arousal and use as... Wait. Oh, let me rephrase that. That smell again? Like someone had bottled pure arousal and used it as a perfume. It hit me like a long forgotten memory, but the sensual fume soon gave to a rush of adrenaline. I knew exactly what the scent reminded me of. Then that scared me more than not knowing. I looked down at my hands shaking. The nightmares. The headaches. No. I was better now. Reformed. I had to focus. No jumping to conclusions. Follow the evidence. Investigate the scene. Oh, I'm supposed to investigate the scene. Alright. There seems like there's nothing else besides this. Red Phoenix cigarettes. Some shitty brand of smoke I smoke every day. Everyone's got their voice. What? There's more? Where? Oh, there we go. There. Just there. The smallest piece of purple fabric torn and caught in a splinter of the board. The police report didn't say anything about Miss Amoto wearing purple, and it was certainly the quality that you wouldn't expect to find down here. Don't see many high society types around flaunting a royal purple threads. I pulled out my own pack of reds and lit it up. I could already feel another headache coming on, but looking out over the waves seemed to help me forget. That cold hot pushed down the uncomfortable dots that had been bubbling to the top of my brain. Alright guys, we're going to stop the video here and we'll continue with a part 2 later today. Well guys, I hope you enjoy. Remember to like and comment down below if you want to see more stuff like this, and hit the notification button to stay updated with my latest videos. Plus subscribe, it really does help. Alright guys, see ya. I'm in love with the cocoa.